Up next on the Tesla Plaid channel. Check out this Cuda. We put a 707 horse Hellcat motor.
All right, we've got the Hellcat-Powered Cuda.
Showtime Dragstrip, March 29th, 2023. Got here early. We've seen this blue Camaro out here before, and he's running a very low 6. You can see he's on huge Hoosier slicks, wheelie bars. This is a naturally aspirated car, pretty consistent. Obviously it's going to hook up with those tires, and we've talked to the driver a couple times before, Claudio. And what could possibly go wrong in 8 seconds? Is it an 8-second car? Beautiful car. I don't know if you can see the flame job along the side. Pretty subtle, but just right. I like it. Let's see if we can get lined up with Claudio tonight. So how do you think it's running tonight, Claudio?
It was 620s, all 4 runs.
Yeah.
Last week. The week before was 614, and
okay.
He beat me by a whisper.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You guys went down.
Yeah, we raced again last week, and the car was slower.
Yeah. Air, probably?
But last week was humid as hell.
Yeah.
Today, it's not humid. It's nice, but it's... You almost got, like, not a headwind, but it's almost like right here, you know? So you watch...
All right, we got Keith out here with a Mustang. He's got a lot of cubic inches in that Blue Thunder. Sounds like Keith's Mach1 has only gotten louder. Sometimes he bolts mufflers on, and I can see he's on a straight pipe tonight. Hello to all at YouTube TV. If you're wondering who YouTube TV is, it's a buddy of mine over here who does a live stream of all these drag races. All right, sounded good. At 100 and something. All right, first run tonight is going to be Keith's 528 cubic inch Mach1 Mustang. He's gotten faster.
All right, here we go.
We've seen him running some very low 6s lately.
Mustang called Blue Thunder.
Will be a full tree here. All right, staged up.
Takes it 602 at 120. Keith went 624 at 112.
I could see it. I was 170 something and he was 56. I knew I staged a little deep, so I wasn't too aggressive on that tree. Good run. Felt like a good first pass. Probably around a 6.0. We launched with only 83% battery state of charge. We came straight from home tonight. We didn't charge up. How was it?
6:02.
All right, that's a good start. All right, good to see you.
Good to see you again.
602 at 120.3 miles an hour. Keith's Mustang ran a 624 at 112. It's not as fast as past tonight, but look at those 60 foots, really close. 148 for the Plaid and a 149 for the Mach 1. And yeah, we gave him over a tenth of a second. He was a 66 reaction to our lazy 178, but that's all right. And by half track, that's a 397 to his 406. That's just about the tenth of a second difference on the tree, roughly, give or take. So that means we caught him just around half track or maybe slightly after. And then we had 8 miles an hour on him at the finish line. Let's talk to Keith about that run. Hey, Keith.
Man, it's horrible. Where's my 607 from last week?
So your first pass was at a 610 something, right?
617.
617.
Yep.
Right. And you had a problem on the other pass. You broke traction.
I had my daughter in the car with me.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I wanted her to experience it. She's like, ah.
Yeah, you don't want to be going much over 100
No.
with a passenger, but if you run that 607, I'm not going to give you that much on the tree.
No, don't. I don't want you to. I want you to compete as best as you can, because it'll only make me sharper, but I
Yeah,
do too.
if we can both leave around a 50. Blue Thunder. We enjoy racing Keith. He's going to take us any day now. They're re-prepping the track early because GTO went down, laid some oil down in the right lane. But they got the tractor on it. The track should be fine here in just a moment. I offered to take right lane, but Claudio says he can only take the right lane because he can't see over this huge hood scoop. He's got to be in the right in order to see the tree. We'll be in the right, I'll take the left. 33-inch Hoosier slicks. That's a whole lot of tire. Traction is not as big as problem. That's a big tire Camaro right there. Should be a good run. All right, we're running the big tire Camaro here next. They just re-prepped the track with the first 2 cars down, so traction should be good. Unfortunately, we're down to 79% battery state of charge. We haven't charged since we left the house, but with a decent reaction, we should be all right. Control.
Andrew takes the win, 601 at 120. The first gen Camaro went 627 at 110.
Too fast for me to give it the hit. I need to have at least 3-4 tenths on a car before I can safely let him have the move at the tree. I know that car normally runs a delay box on a button on the trans brake, but he's not running it tonight. He's just foot braking it, and if foot braking was easy, he would have had a much better reaction, but you got to practice your foot brake to be good at it. How'd we do?
601.
Oh, better than the first pass.
Yep.
Dang, I should have charged up, because I'm down in the 70% charge range. If I would have showed up with 90%, that would have been 599,
yeah,
595. Yeah. Fun run. Ran a 601 at 120.0. The big tire Camaro ran a 627 at 110.3. So about 2.5 tenths between us. A little more than half a second at the finish line. I was hoping to be closer, but I can't give him the move. I know that car's running the 610s before, and it certainly will again with the right temperature, the right conditions. Fun run. We'll run again. See if we can talk to Claudio. Hey, thanks for the run, man.
Yeah. I can't see my reaction time.
You're still adjusting the foot brake, aren't you?
Shit, I'm gonna do that until I can adjust the delay box.
Yeah.
.34. 0.34. Oh, smoking crack at the light again. God.
You know,
I gotta quit smoking that crack.
you're not supposed to wait until the green and then a count of one and then go. You know what? It's last yellow.
Oh yeah, I know. But I guess I was worked up because I'm just standing around. I'm all psyched up, ready to go, and then he's like, "Oh, let's wait a little."
How many foot brake passes have you got, Claudio, since you pulled the button out of there, the delay box? Just a few,
dozen,
or
yeah, a dozen. Totally.
dozen? Yeah.
And like I said, at the same time, I bought brand new tires
Yeah.
with another set of wheels I have, and the other wheels are about 2 inches deeper, so they look gigantic.
Check out this Cuda. My buddy David used to have a Hellcat Charger. He's running mid-tens with it, and he put a 707 horse Hellcat motor in this Cuda that he just picked up. He said he broke the rear axle already and had to replace with a Ford 9-inch. He blew out the transmission as well. Now he's got a Torque Flight 727 trans in it. And he said it's like a 327 gear.
Wish I had a back. All the other cars.
This is a stock Hellcat motor.
I wish I had a back.
Stock pulleys, stock everything, so 707 horse.
That way, you know, stock pulley.
You might get a chance to run it tonight. Alright, we're running my old buddy David here, and we agreed to give him back tire in the hit.
All right, we got the Hellcat-Powered Cuda here in the right lane. Lining up with Andrew with the Tesla Model S Plaid.
Yo, Dusty. I agreed to give him back tire.
Okay.
Ooh, back tire for the Hellcat-Powered Cuda.
Alright, we're not going to have enough time to get into launch control here, so we're going to have to just take it normal.
Not enough. Andrew takes it 644 at 117. The Cuda went 677 at 102.
So we didn't go into launch control at all, we just punched it, and it looked like a 069 reaction. That's decent. For the 60 foot, it's not going to be very good like that. It's going to be probably in the high 150s, but enough to catch him. And now I realize I didn't fully give him the hit like I said I would. I was so focused on the tree and the fact that I was giving him the back tire. So, shoot, I only really gave him the back tire. I agreed to give him back tire in the hit, darn it. He'll probably want to run that back, but tell him I realized that I didn't give him the hit.
Just tell me you were so used to seeing that light just running.
Yeah, but at least he had the back tire.
Okay.
644, and he ran 677. Man, if I'd have given him the hit, that probably would have been a loss right there based on that ET. Yeah, it was horrible, I guess, because I didn't stage launch control whatsoever. So we ran a 644 to 117. Man, that's one of our slowest passes, both on mile an hour and AT, with a 162 60 foot and a 433 to the 330. He ran a 434 to the 330. So our cars ran about even to half track. Again, I was supposed to give him the hit. Would I have caught him if I had? Hard to say. Depends on how well I would have reacted, but I'd have been hard pressed to catch him. I owe you an apology.
That's all right.
I got so caught up in the whole back tire thing, then I watched the tree and I forgot I was giving you the move.
That's all right. That was fun, though.
It was? It was actually like
pretty
dead
good.
even to the 330. Did you look at that?
felt pretty good on the launch.
Our times the 330 bike car made a slower than usual pass. I didn't try to get it in launch control or anything because I didn't have the time. Once you were up on
I hit a 6.7
up there.
That's my PB for this car, 6.7.
670, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, I can't remember if I short shifted first second again. I don't think I did, because it felt pretty good that time.
Yeah,
I have a bad
your car
habit of
moved,
short
it surprised me.
Yeah. It took right off.
It was quick. Our half track times were within 100th of a second. If you can believe that.
Yeah.
But then I had the mile an hour on the top.
Yeah.
But the other thing about, oh, wait a second. You're saying personal best and everything.
Yeah.
You didn't go 660 feet. You went like 650 feet.
Oh, right. That was the back tire. That's why. That's funny. That's why I got such good times on here.
Yeah, that extra.
I didn't even think about that.
The 60 foot is about a 50 foot, right?
Yeah.
What's the wheelbase on here between the axles? Probably,
Sure.
maybe not quite 10 feet, but close to it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it probably.
Fun run. We'll do it again.
Sure.
These two are going to run.
Oh, that'll be a good race.
That'll be a good race for sure. Yeah. G7 Camaro and a 71 Mustang Mach1. Both got plenty of tire. Both are naturally aspirated. It'll be a close race. Come down to the tree, probably. Good luck, man. I think I'm going to pick the Mustang. Close.
Takes the win, 614 at 112. The first gen Camaro at 630 at 109.
So that's the Mustang's fastest pass tonight and the Camaro's slowest pass tonight. Looks like the Mach1 Mustang threw a belt. I'll carry it over to him. Nice run, Keith.
Man, I did everything wrong on that.
You know, you won the race, but
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Hey, thanks for getting my belt back. Now I can charge it. But yeah, I was hoping it came out in burnout logs.
yeah, it was right there at the start line.
Oh, thank God.
Right under where you launched. And hey, that's 5 more horsepower right there, right?
Well, the pass I just made before that, it was a 606.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I changed out the plug.
I didn't see the 606. You changed the plugs out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was surprised that the engine builder, John, he's here, and he's like, yeah, no, get them out.
All right, let's look at this. We got 606 at 112.4 with a 134 60 foot. Wow, Keith, that is a 60 foot right there. All right, we're gonna run the Cuda again. So you might think he's only got 707 horsepower, but this Cuda is so much lighter than any Hellcat. He's down around 3,200, 3,300 pounds, over 1,000 pounds lighter than a Hellcat Charger or Hellcat Challenger. So the power to weight ratio is pretty darn good, but it might be similar power to weight ratio as this Plaid right here. Yeah, we got 1,000 horsepower, but even with the back seats out, we're 4,600 pounds. And if he's 3,300 with 700 horsepower, I think power to weight ratio might be in his favor. But he hasn't got it all dialed in yet. And he does plan to make some modifications, including pulleys, methanol injection, tune. He'll be running low sixes in no time. We're gonna give him the hit this time for real. I'm not gonna move until I see him move. And hopefully we run a lot better than a 640, because if we run another 640, we will lose. We'll try to get it into launch control. That should help us, give us a better 60 foot. Looks like he's laying down extra prep for the Cuda. None for me, Dusty? All right.
All right, we've got the Hellcat-Powered Cuda. It's a 73 Cuda with a 71 front grille, 1970 rear bumper.
Find a sticky line here. Ooh, this one looks a lot better than that line. Okay, I'm gonna get in first here. Get launch control going.
All right, who do you guys got? Model S Plaid or Hellcat Cuda?
And I'm waiting for him to move. There we go. Oh, shoot. Way out. I got
Model S Plaid 605 at 118 or 119. 731 for the Hellcat Cuda.
There he goes. Shoot. He's way out. I got him. Man, I gave him a huge move there. But not his best run. For a moment there, I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to catch him, but his car kind of stumbled at half track.
Got me. Whoa!
Oh no! Oh no! Breezy out there tonight.
I know, but it feels good. 605.
605. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you. All right, we're back in the 6.0s. So he had a 187 reaction to my 650 responding to his move. That's a difference of almost 0.5 of a second. A little bit less than half a second there. His 330, not nearly as good. A 450 to my 399. He ran a 731 at only 88 miles an hour to my 605 at 119.4 miles an hour. So our pass was much better than our previous run together, and unfortunately his pass wasn't as good. Fun run nonetheless. Sounded like it really broke up there.
Yeah, I wasn't happy about something. I don't know if I shifted right to third or if it or something else. But yeah, it was just as soon as I went to what I think is second, it was just dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it was just a shift.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe I accidentally pushed a button and went all the way to third.
Went to third, yeah. The move on that was almost half a second. Your car actually really launched. So I was watching your car, but you were out.
Yeah, launch is good. It felt good on the launch.
Yeah. All right, Roger's going to run this import over here. Is it an import? It says Chevrolet on the bumper. This might be interesting. Let's see if we can get a launch control here. You ran a 621 at 119 in the right lane, and it looks like Roger's pass wasn't so great. 636 at 116, probably Roger's slowest pass of the night. Maybe I should challenge him.
Oh, right. Well, it was the back tire. That's why.
When you race them in the Raven, those are good.
Yeah,
that makes
a lot of good close ones.
Makes a lot more sense now.
So I'm looking at all those digits, and it's like, well, it makes it interesting anyway.
Yeah,
But,
it was fun. It gives
we
us
do it again.
Gives us a good baseline.
Yeah, and if you want to obviously get a ticket that all the numbers mean something and line up, I will absolutely give you a legitimate move.
Right.
I will not move, and you can even keep me waiting if you want, or you know what I mean. Just keep me honest on that tree.
I always try to hit that light, but I red lighted first time out tonight.
Did you?
Then I'm kind of softer on it now. So
Yeah.
not horrible lights, but they're not great.
So I would think that everything about the way this car leaves is different from the Charger in terms of like.
Yeah, it's got a lot more gears than the Charger because the 8-speed tranny has such a low first gear. So it will take off a lot harder.
And you're still going real shallow on your stage?
Yeah.
Just barely tickle the bulb?
Blink it on.
But does it respond in the same way so that if you leave at the same point in the bulb, are you going to have the same reaction? Because I would think that maybe, I don't know, linkage, it might, just be a little
slower off the line.
So you got to leave a little earlier than you were before.
Yeah, and that was the thing. I left on the second yellow, I think it was.
Yeah.
When I red lighted, and it wasn't a bad red light, but now I'm leaving on the last yellow, and it's just kind of a little slow. So I got to get right in between.
Yeah, it's the in between that stuff, of course. That's why everybody's got their delay box. But I can't leave on any bulb. I mean, I gotta see the last bulb, and I gotta see it because I'll red light every time, no matter how shallow I am. And if I see that last bulb and I go right on it, I gotta process it for a moment, just a moment.
The last yellow or the
last yellow?
Okay.
Yeah, because the car just leaves that quick. Yeah.
You're 60 foot what?
Yeah. I had a 146 earlier. This one was horrible because I didn't use the launch mode.
Oh, okay.
I just
I
just punched it. I was off both pedals entirely, and I was unfortunately watching the tree, and I just punched it. But,
See, that's what they look like.
yeah.
Well, you can see how much of the tip
Yeah.
But on the new plugs, it's only that long. That with the tip coming.
Well, I mean, if you got the distance, and you don't run the risk of, the top of the piston hitting the, I don't know if you got double pistons or what, but I mean, if you got the space, put the spark deeper into the combustion chamber is not going to hurt you. I mean, it should help you, but I'd want to know for sure that I'm not going to touch.
Right.
I don't know what kind of clearance you got in there.
Well, my builder told me I got quite a bit.
Okay.
For it being 13 to 1.
Yeah.
But I mean, these were in there the whole time. They never hit. They never fouled.
Yeah.
Last week, it's funny. I tried to get back in the line to make one more pass. This thing shakes and rattles everything.
Yeah.
Popped out a starter bolt. When I put it in, I torqued it down.
Yeah.
I'm having a problem losing nuts and bolts. No kidding.
I remember when you lost the harmonic balance there.
Oh man. But it's funny. I ought to rename it the Rattler.
The Rattler?
Yeah.
Just about.
It's crazy.
Just about.
But I'll let it cool down. I'll try it again.
Yeah. The temperature's coming down.
Yep.
I mean, you made 3 passes or 4 total? 3. Yeah.
I'll just let it
give it a little time. Let it come down. Let the DA
Seems
improve.
whenever I pop the hood off, it wants to go faster. I know it's just me.
I can tell the DA is getting better in a hurry out here. I mean, it's huge. Yeah, so that'll help you.
I was hoping I had that 607 showing for it. Man.
Oh, you might still have it in there tonight.
I didn't even see what I cut as far as the level.
You run the same fuel every time?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you probably don't have much in the tank in terms of weight.
Well, at least I was in 06.
Yeah.
It's not my double O.
I gave you a little bit there.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't want to cut it too close. I thought I was stage deep, and I didn't want to ever red against anybody.
Right.
So I just give it that little extra second. But
it's unfulfilling.
It is totally.
It's good. But yeah,
So.
I'll let it cool down. And
yeah, what was the margin at the finish? Oh, exactly a 10th at the finish.
Yep.
So respectable run.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I got to touch.
Yeah. You ever have traction issues with those tires?
No.
I wouldn't think so.
You don't even have to steer it.
I wouldn't think so.
so tall that he has to be in the right lane to be able to see the tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the hood scoop, I had a delay box.
Yeah.
It was working. And then it took a dump.
Yeah.
On the delay box, I don't get it. You just, at the first light, you hit the button and bam, the car takes off.
Yeah.
But now, because I don't have a delay, I have to do it just like you guys do.
Yeah,
I have to be on the right hand. If I'm in the left, I can't even see the bottom ember.
Yeah.
But last week, that's going on 2 weeks in a row, like almost on my last run or whatever, or in between when they start cleaning up.
Yeah.
I do a burnout, the car does one of these. And when I took off on the last one, was it last week?
Yeah.
We took off and the car went like that and I got off the gas. So I come back and another dude, I think it was the dude with the dragster, says, man, I saw you do, because he did the same thing.
Be the surface there. They've changed it there with the concrete. You know what I mean? And if the traction isn't consistent with the way they've got that set up, if both cars did the same thing, It suggests it's not your car, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking because
You see other cars do
if
that?
the dragster dude complained and it freaked me out.
And it went the same direction, yeah?
Yeah, because that's the number one rule of racing.
Yeah.
If you feel something, just get off of it.
Yeah.
Because about 3 weeks ago, you weren't here. Were you here when the Camaro wiped out the whole front end off of it?
No.
Like an IROC Camaro.
I remember that one, yeah.
You were here?
Fastest car out here that night. Yeah, it was the fastest car out here. I think it was the last time I was
And it
out.
seemed like it sprinkled, and then you wiped out, and then it sprinkled again, and they started prepping the track, and I go, screw that. And last thing you want's one stupid twig or
He was
something
in the
on
right lane and he hit the right wall.
Yeah.
And he was pretty much the fastest car out here, I think, that night. Running like a mid-50, like a 550 maybe. A 5-second car. But hey, Claudio, remind me, do you have gear to go the whole quarter mile? Can you go 1320 in that car?
What's that?
Can you go the whole quarter mile with the way you're geared, or
Yeah, I've done quarter mile. I've done
Okay.
Bradenton and stuff like that.
so you're getting pretty close to red line in top gear as you cross the finish in a quarter mile?
It's shifting at 6,400.
Okay. And you have a glide in there?
Power glide, yeah, so it
Yeah.
just shifts twice. And it's got an automatic deal where as
Yeah.
soon as it gets to 64, it pops it forward. So I don't have to mess with it, you know?
Yeah. Your tires are so tall. Those things are what, like 32, 33 inches?
33, I don't know.
33 inches, yeah, that's why.
right hand lane?
Yeah, be in a right lane. He's in a right lane.
And remind me what gear you have in the back of that? Is it like a 410 gear?
I forgot if it's a 488 or 588.
I think probably a 488. If you're
Yeah.
able to go quarter mile, you can't be a 588
I-
wouldn't get you there.
Yeah, I'd blow up by the time we got to the end.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got to be a 480. I think it's an 88, 488.
Yeah. But you got that tall of a tire, which is what allows you to take it to that speed. Sweet. Well, if you have a good first pass, I'd love to line up with you.
Yeah. I'm always getting. I want to be consistent. I don't care if you kick my ass.
Yeah.
I told him. I don't care. I just want the car to be good because
Yeah.
I do bracket racing, you know?
Absolutely. And we make some good video out of it, you know? And you can absolutely have the right lane all night long. I won't.
Yeah,
I won't
because I
ask
told
you.
him, I don't care if you kick my ass, just please give me the right hand because I can't see shit in the left lane.
Right lane is all yours, man.
Well, if you go in the right hand, then I'm gonna get my shit together.
All right.
I'll see you in a bit.
I'll talk to you after your pass.
All right.